Hey guys, I just wanted to show you real quick how beautiful it has been this weekend. My gosh, look at that sky. And you can see back there, that's Big Bear. We have some snow on the mountains. Isn't that beautiful? And yet it's like 70 something degrees out. But I also wanted to show you what my tiny little house looks like
Oh my
when I have
goodness, oh my
all 8 of
goodness.
my grandkids spend the night and 3 adults here. This is what it looks like. But you know what? I don't care. I absolutely love it. I can clean it all up tomorrow. Well, guys, it's Sunday morning and everybody left to go get some boba. And Nana doesn't like boba. So I thought this would be a perfect time to film a quick video and get you guys caught up on what's going on around the homestead. My glasses, they always look like this to me. I think one ear is lower than the other. You know, there's only so much I can do. What can I say? Okay, anyway, we have been having a fantastic time. The weather is amazing. My grandkids they've just been brought up right. They're so polite, so well-mannered. I know it's probably a Midwestern thing, but they're just a joy to be with, all of them. And they love each other so much. As a grandmother, watching my grandkids together and seeing how well they get along and how much they enjoy each other. Because, now that my granddaughters moved up north, they don't get to see each other as much as they'd like. So when they do get to spend quality time, it makes you realize that's what it's all about. So we feel very blessed. And I also want to thank you guys for your overwhelming response to my video yesterday. Yes, I'm sorry it was negative. I do feel down sometimes. Honestly, I think the vast majority of my videos, if you watch them, you will see more often than not, I am in a good mood. But yes, I do get in down moods too. I don't think I'm abnormal. I'm just an open book. I don't hide it. I don't pretend. What you see is what you get with me. If I'm not feeling good, I can't put on a fake smile and pretend. And yesterday, I was just feeling sad. And I wanted to share that with you guys because like I said, this is my journey. This is my life. And that's what this channel is all about. I know some of you don't like to watch that kind of stuff. All I can say is skip on by when you see it in the title. But for those of you that stopped and gave me some encouragement and some kind words, I really appreciate you because that's all it took to turn things around. Sometimes that's all you need, just a little kindness from other people. It was amazing how you lifted my spirits, and I really do appreciate it. I'm still going to worry. I'm a mama bear. I don't know anybody that doesn't. If you're not worrying, you're not paying attention because it is not all rainbows and sunshine. The world is changing. It's evolving. I'm hoping that it's good things. I'm hoping it's not all bad, but I won't know until it happens. So in the meantime, yeah, all I can do is love my kids and guide them and hope for the best. And it's not all about the money. I wasn't even, that's just a very small part of it. I just don't know what's going to happen. I just don't know what's the world's going to be like in a few years. It has changed so drastically from when we were young. And I hope that there's more positive than negative. But when you get old, you get cynical. I mean, my parents they thought it was all bad. And, now I can understand. It's because it's so different, with AI and all that stuff. You can't help but worry about it. We're fortunate. Like I said, I have a big family and they're all good people. I'm so proud of all of them. And we're very close. And I know that right there is a huge blessing in today's world. You don't see that very much. Families are the family unity, it's just not like it used to be. So I feel very fortunate that my kids even want to be together. My sons and my daughter, we've all spent so much time together this weekend, and that is just so precious to me. And that everybody gets along so well. That means more to me than all the money in the world. Just like with health, when I was asking, what are the most important things to you guys? Is it in your retirement? Is it the money? Is it your health? Is it time? And I think the vast majority of you agreed that it's your health. You know, money is good, it's a great tool, but it's meaningless when you don't have health. No, money cannot buy good health. Money can help, but as somebody that was seriously ill for many years, the money didn't help. The only thing that helped was me changing my diet. And the doctors didn't even realize that it was that simple. And once I changed my diet and I turned my health around, I would not change it for all the money in the world. I'd rather be homeless, living on the beach, and feel like this than be sick again with all the money just to keep a roof over my head. Doesn't mean anything to me. That's my personal opinion, and it's not going to change because I've experienced it. I've also experienced, you know, we have money, and we had more money at one time, and it was okay. It's a nice tool, but maybe it's because we've always had enough. And I think that's the key, is just having enough. That's, you know, just enough to have a roof over your head and to have food. Everything over and above that has been gravy for us. I mean, right now it's important because we're going to be using it to supplement our Social Security. So yeah, I want it to last because I'm going to live another 20, 30 years. I don't know about you guys, but as healthy as I am, I'm going to be around for a while. So I do want it to last. And I think it will. We like I said, we've been fortunate. We could just sell our house today and just live off of that for forever. We could probably move to another town and buy a cheaper house. But like I said, what would be the point? We wouldn't be with our loved ones. We would have no quality of life. We would just be existing. And I don't want to just exist. Right now, I have such quality of life being with my family. That's the most important thing, and my health. And I think my health is so good because I am able to get out. We're very outdoor enthusiasts. We have the beach, the mountains, the desert, and we take advantage of all of that. And especially, you know, it's all year long. It's not just for a few months. And I think that is a big part of our health. Getting outside, getting that vitamin D, and yeah, we're going to be doing that when they all get back. We're going to hang outside some more, play some games, and you just, you know, just appreciate the little things. It doesn't take a lot of money. It doesn't. If you can keep a roof over your head and food on the table, the most important thing is keeping your relationships with friends and family, having a sense of community. I know a lot of people don't, and that is so important. A sense of community with your friends and your family. We've lived up here for, I want to say almost 40 years. Yeah, 40 years. So obviously we have a strong sense of community with these people. We raised our kids together, and I know the community very well. It's not a huge town. I think there's 50, 60,000, which it's grown. It's a lot bigger than it once was, but that's important to me too, to know. I know, you know, we know our grocers and our bankers and doctors, and that familiarity. There's something to be said for that. So we've been very fortunate. I don't know. I feel really blessed. I'm blessed not only in my personal life, but like I said, with the people that I've attracted to my page. You know, like I said, there's going to be a few. That's part of YouTube. Not everybody in the world is wonderful, and they're going to find their way to my page, and that's fine. That's what the delete button's for. So it's really not an issue. I just worry about, I don't want them to offend any of my subscribers, because you guys are so amazing, and everybody's been so kind. You don't see a lot of that, you know, not in California. In the Midwest, you do. A different breed of people, but I've lived in California, and I've traveled, and trust me. And I don't think they're bad people. They're just, everybody's afraid of opening up. You know, I'm an open book. I'm like this with everybody. But not everybody's like that. And some people are very closed off. And so a lot of people perceive it as being cold and distant. And I think it's just more of a fear of being vulnerable. I don't know what it is. I just know that people in the Midwest just are warmer and more outgoing and friendly. And that's always one of the best parts of traveling. When I go back there, I just enjoy the people so much. like I said, I feel like I've become friends even with my cashier. We'll start having a conversation. I almost want to invite them home for dinner. They're always so kind. It's not like that out here. We live in what is called a bedroom community, which is basically everybody works. Both, it's the way of the world, right? Everybody works, so it's dead during working hours during the day. It's just a very quiet community. But at night, when everybody comes home from work, they hit their garage door openers. They slide into the garage door, shut the garage door, and you don't see them till they leave for work. And we all have, 6-foot high privacy fences, and everybody has gardeners except us. We're one of the few that don't. But so you don't even see them when you're out mowing your lawn. You don't see your neighbors. We don't do block parties. It's just that kind of neighborhood. And I miss that. I missed that part about the Midwest where we didn't have privacy fences. All the yards were open up into the other neighbors' yards. And I remember growing up, my mom was friends with all our neighbors. The ladies used to come over and hang out on the deck and drink coffee, and the guys would sit and talk and barbecue, and the kids would run around and play. And, things have changed. It's not like that. And they're going to change again with the next generation. So, but like I said, I see hope in my grandkids because they're just such good people. I just know, I wish everybody would be like that, just to have that heart, that good heart. I just don't know that it will be that way, but I don't want to be cynical. I want it to be a good world. And like I said, I'm a dreamer. You guys know that. If anything, I'm overly optimistic usually when it comes to me. But like when it comes to my kids and grandkids, I'm just so protective. I just want them to live their best life, to be healthy and happy and have great relationships and enjoy their life. I want them to enjoy it. And I know that, I guess that's a Western civilization thing, happiness, because I was scolded for that. And I thought, okay, well, no, I get it. I'm not upset. But that is something we've been raised to believe, that, we should have a happy life. Some people are just glad to have food, and that, doesn't necessarily mean that's right. I'm sorry that it's like that. But if we live in a world or in a country where we have so much abundance, we should be happy. And I want my kids are content. My kids have a lot. They work hard, but they have a lot, and their kids have a lot. And I'm happy for them because we didn't have as much, because things were a little bit tighter for us, because I was a stay-at-home mom for many years. So my kids didn't have as much. And so I understand why they do as much as they do for their kids. Their kids are not spoiled, so don't anybody talk about that or say anything like that. When I say they have a lot, they have all the things that they need, and they are involved in extracurricular activities and art and music, and they get to go on great adventures. I didn't get to do that kind of stuff. My parents didn't have that kind of money, but we did get to go on vacations and stuff. So I'm very proud that my kids are able to do as much for their kids, and they have their own homes. So I just feel like they're very fortunate too. So anyway, this short little video, 12 minutes long. So here I go again. And I'm going to add some stuff, I hope, at the beginning of this. I just wanted to show you how beautiful it is today, and a little bit of our garden. We got a lot to do. It's been rainy, and we really haven't done a lot outdoors because we've been inside a lot, but it's been so nice. We've tried to get outdoors, and we got a lot of work to do. And we have an above ground pool that we put out. We're thinking about building a deck around it. That's why our grass looks that way. Plus we had a huge trampoline for the kids. And so our lawn looks terrible. So ignore the lawn. But we're thinking about taking that out like we did in the front. We put in gravel and stuff because we have like a little courtyard, because there's no point. It's so hard to mow between, the pool and the trampoline. It was like, this is silly. So we're going to just take that out, but we'll still have our garden, because my husband likes to grow things, and I have all my stuff on the other side of the house. I didn't show you that, but we have all kinds of herbs and plants and fun stuff. So, but yeah, we're going to work on that. But right now, I know it looks kind of cruddy. I'm sure you guys are going to say something when you see it, but we had fun. We were out there. The kids were playing horseshoes and football and tag, and it was just fun, and we barbecued hamburgers and stayed. And then last night we stayed up and we had a bonfire with the kids and just listened to them tell us about their plans and where everybody wants to go to school, and that part was exciting, and I'm excited for them. So I would never steal that joy from them. So I will keep my worries to myself and to you guys, and don't you tell them either. I want them to think that Nana's just happy and excited for them, as happy as excited as they are. I want them to think I feel the same way, and I do. I'm very hopeful for them. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you again for yesterday. You really lifted my spirits. I appreciate you guys so much. So I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys.
Remember, Papa,
Where are the marshmallows?
remember the weed from hell? We cut ours.
Threw it from the hill and it went.
There. It's just
Monkey in the middle.
ash.
Much better. Let me get a close up. Put your arms out so I can see.
Yeah?
Wow.
Yes.
Incredible. So